doing too much, we're overdoing it, we're over-parenting, we're over-schooling, and there are many ways in which we're showing up too much and it's not serving. The models I often refer to that we're in as parents, as employers, as teachers, in all of our systems and institutions, the old model is command and control. They're quite heavy-duty words, but we can all probably relate to that. I would love you to reflect on that in your own parenting, how much you feel like, yeah, that there is part of me that goes there when the chips are down, when I'm under pressure, command and control. That's the same for everyone. Like I said, all institutions of our time. That's one area of evolution that we need, is to release ourselves from command and control and more into, one commentator says, Stephen Covey says, trust and inspire. Trust, anyone who's listened to me for any amount of time will know that trust is absolutely central to the work I do with parents and the work I do with teens. Yeah, if you ever look at me and just think, wow, Henry seems really well, that's because the things that I'm doing are really working also for me. That's a total aside. Command and control, releasing ourselves from command and control, from that way of parenting. Like I say, this really comes up when we're challenged, that we just revert to I'm just going to dominate this situation. I'm going to make them or get them, even with the kindest intention. I'm just going to take control here, and I'm going to treat them in a certain way that feels awful and usually gets a really bad result as well. As they get into their teenage years, they're going to reject that, and it's going to be really like petrol on the fire. But it's even not great in the younger years. And the other model is reward and punishment. We're leaning on that kind of system. Okay, if I get them a phone when to study or whatever it might be, I'm thinking of I'm trying to think of recent examples from actual parents that I'm working with, but lots of, endless things, PlayStation, time with the PlayStation, screen time, or any sort of amount of carrot and stick. If you do this, then you can do that kind of parenting. Also, tell me if you disagree, but it doesn't usually get great results. Usually the opposite, you actually undermine their intrinsic motivation to do the thing you want them to do.